Paula, I'm not leaving you here. Now just turn Scarlett loose. Give her to Becky. Something, anything, but get in this truck now, alone.
Make me.
I'll look after him, Ma. I promise. Make him wear his flannels. Beat off the women.
Paula. Lord, guide our feet along safe paths for a more prosperous tomorrow, and thank you for your many blessings.
Thank you for making Papa take Scarlett.
Thank you for this ferocious child.
Philadelphia, Papa. I said...
Yes, I heard. Come on.
Coming, Papa.
Here.
Jonathan, you stay over here just for 1 minute and play.
Hello. My truck broke down up above, and we were wondering if we couldn't. Well, we saw the smoke from your chimney. Ma'am, my daughter's freezing. Could she come in and warm herself for a while?
People don't walk down this side of the mountain. Especially with a pig.
Come on, Paula.
You can come in here, I suppose. For a bit.
Just for a minute, Papa. Just to warm up. I can't move my fingers.
Thank you. My name is Waylon Jackson. This is my daughter, Paula. We appreciate this.
Put some more life in that fire, Mr. Jackson. Don't put the poplar in the back. It won't reflect the heat. Here. I can see you haven't any idea. Move over.
This will be all right with your husband, then, Mrs. whatever?
My name is Wright. It's Miss Collie Wright.
Miss? You live alone here, then?
Well, I had a dog with me up until a couple of weeks ago. So when one of the Campbell's dogs killed her, I kicked one of them so hard it landed in the stream. With these boots. They're my papa's boots. I like to wear them because they don't let the water in the same as my shoes do. And they're fine for kicking dogs. My papa offered me another ride away, but well, I might leave this place. My brother Young said he'd give me the money. I have an uncle who lives in California, I believe. What's St. Louis? I might go live with him.
That's the prettiest baby I ever saw.
Well, others have said so.
What's your baby's name?
Jonathan. And we call him by his full name. John Wright is too abrupt, don't you agree? It's like two spikes. Now, Jonathan Wright is someone to be accounted for. So, you out of work like the rest of the country? What's your trade?
I'm a clockmaker. I make clocks.
I never heard the like.
Is there some place nearby that we could stay? I don't want to be a nuisance.
No way you have to stop here. Excuse me, Mr. Jackson. Would you mind lighting that lamp, please?
Your husband is off working somewhere, then?
No. He ain't here is all.
He passed away.
Leave her, Papa.
You know, I had a pig as a pet when I was a child. Dogs and cats will sleep on your feet, but a pig in bed is nothing but bristles and sharp hooves, don't you find?
Papa makes me leave Scarlet outside.
Well, I shouldn't have let you in, Mr. Jackson, but for that pig. The rock house isn't much, but it's got a bed and a cot.
Thank you. Very kind of you.
Good night.
Night.
Night. Quick, Papa, let's hurry up. What kind of bed do you call this?
For one night, Paula, we can stand it.
You know, his hands are as soft as Mama's, Jonathan. And lets his child rule him. Yeah.
Filthy, dirty man has your troubles, Papa.
Get that right bitch in your bastard kid!
What a brave bunch you fathered, Drury Campbell. Common thieves who'll shoot at a child.
You didn't say anything, Papa. You didn't do anything. You just stood there.
What would you do if they killed me?
What?
I'm all you have. I can't take risks.
What you What you think, Jonathan? Not much of a man, is he? Hmm?
There's a man's razor behind the picture on the shelf there, Collie. Does it belong to this one you won't discuss?
Paula, why don't you take him into the bedroom and sing him to sleep if you can? There you go. Got him?
I vote no, if you care.
I care.
Now, would you push the birdie, please? Thank you.
Does Jonathan's father come here often?
I've told you all that's to be told, Mr. Jackson. My brothers ask me every time they get a chance, and my mother's angry. It's broken my father's heart. Now, that's enough. Maybe you got an old clock in one of your suitcases. You can mount it up there on that wall. Oh, I do miss the sound of a clock. Company.
Yes, maybe I do.
You know, my mama, she wanted me to lose Jonathan. So I moved in up here. My brother Milton, who's a blacksmith, he piped the water in, and my brother Gudger, who runs the store in town with Papa, he gives me the canned goods I need. Papa gave me the bees and the cow, and my brother Young, well, he brings me venison and bear when he hunts. I am treasured, Mr. Jackson. If not in the bosom of my family, Mama feeling as she does, close to it.
You were going to tell me about Jonathan's father.
No, I wasn't.
Well, if you have an extra towel, I'll bathe in the river.
Tonight, the water's like ice.
My family's Norwegian. We used to cut ice to swim when I was a boy. We swam all winter.
The Campbell's dog died falling in that stream from the shock of the cold.
I'm sweaty and I don't want to offend you.
What do you mean, offend me?
Well, you know exactly what I mean.
I am not what is called a loose person, Mr. Jackson.
Well, I didn't mean you were.
Just because I have a baby doesn't mean...
I didn't mean to suggest anything. I didn't say that. Well, I suppose I was a little... I didn't say that.
Who's out there?
Can't give you any more credit, Lester.
We want to trade this time.
Well, I don't want chickens and eggs. I want cash.
I got 7 children. Can't do without
I'm
medicine.
sorry.
Your papa would have.
I'm running the store now.
Papa never would have let a child go without medicine.
Judy, give them the medicine. Help yourself, you always do.
I haven't had breakfast yet, President.
Have you got a man up there, Kylie?
Yep. And his daughter. Name of Paula.
Where'd he come from?
Off the mountain.
What, yesterday?
Day before.
Are they leaving today?
You know, you just about scared us all to death sneaking around last night.
Well, you have to expect your family to watch after you, Kylie. Hey, we'll tell Papa together.
Hey, Kylie,
honey. Oh, sweetheart, honey, it's sweet. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, he is so beautiful. Woo! Look at that. Hey!
Come on. Come on, Will. Come on.
I like him.
The locks change. You ought to know all about that.
I want you to give him a corner of the store to repair clocks.
I can't take what's Gudger's away from him.
It's just a corner for a week or two.
I'm not going to do it.
Papa, the Campbells stole all his clothes out of his truck. The engine, the wheels, everything.
Oh, I worry so about you, Collie. You're always into trouble, getting others into trouble, always plowing your own furrow. Your life is so complicated, so secretive.
I'm trying to solve all that.
Well, it sure doesn't look like it. You know, your mother is still deeply hurt about what you did. Don't hurt her again.
For a week or two?
I don't even know this man. Yeah.
I'm asking. I've not asked for much. You told me once you wanted me to ask more of you, to let you help me.
You, yes. But help a man I never saw? Come off the mountain? No, Collie. No.
Okay, John. This is my father, William Wright.
Waylon Jackson. Pleased to meet you, sir. This is my daughter, Paula.
So you fix watches, huh, Mr. Wyland?
Jackson. Waylon Jackson.
Guns, too, I suppose. Radios. A tinker.
I make clocks, Mr. Wright. Build them from wood and metal, from scratch, from an idea.
Is that the sort of thing a man does where you come from?
He's here, isn't he? Couldn't have done too well where he was if he's here.
That's Gudger Wayland. It's my brother, Gudger.
Gudger.
Well, we need a school teacher around here, Mr. Whelan, and a preacher. We have no use for a tinker.
He's not a tinker.
Oh.
You ever think about putting a clock in that church, Mr. Wright?
Don't have no steeple.
That can be built.
What do we need a steeple for? My papa always say, buy more Bibles and stay it.
I can put a clock in a steeple, Mr. Wright. I can't do that to a Bible.
We don't have the money, Papa. Don't even consider it.
Make it strike every hour. Excuse me.
Oh, Young, you're too boisterous. It stirs of my blood. You know I have back trouble.
Oh,
now the pain's in my shoulder so bad. I don't know what started all
Oh, you're a multiple invalid. Now you sit down here. Rocking is the best exercise. It's reviving for every muscle in your body.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. I want to tell you. I want to tell you about your sister.
What, pregnant again?
She's taking in a new man.
All this land is ours, Mr. Whalen. Fair as the eye can see, about 50 miles. Bottom land, that is. Across the river, the steep land, that belongs to the Campbells.
They're the scum of the earth.
They burned my father's place to the ground. Knowing all the time he was crippled and dead, couldn't save himself. Makes my head hurt to think of. Oh, this here's my son, Milton, the blacksmith. Jack Whalen.
Mr. Whalen? Whalen Jackson.
And that guy's his daughter, Paula.
It is them camels that stripped your car yesterday morning. Whooped Kylie. They're scum, Mr. Whalen.
Mama, look here. Here is your best-looking son. Now, Gudger, come here and stand still a minute. Mama, look at the body on this man. They make bodies in Detroit that aren't as big as this.
Pay no attention to young.
Papa, look what you did. All in a few seconds, too.
Took more than a few seconds, son.
Well, you set that picture in your mind. Let it be awarded to you.
Oh, you.
Who are you?
That's Mr. Whalen, young.
Jackson. My name is Whalen Jackson. I'm a clockmaker.
It's good to meet you, Mr. Jackson. Who's this pretty little thing?
Paula.
Hi, Paula.
He wanted to make us a clock for our church. Steeple clock.
Like in Europe?
We don't know how much it'll cost yet.
Well, I'd want you to provide the materials, and I'd want a truck in payment.
Will it have 2 or 3 or 4 faces and a striker?
A striker?
Like in London, Gudger.
It can strike once a day. That's enough for people to set their watches.
It'd wake me up if it struck at night.
Now, listen here. We're going to have it struck all the hours on nary one. You get used to it.
I won't get used to it.
Papa, Crawford's got a truck he wants to sell.
What's Crawford over at the store, Gudger?
Are we making decisions, or are we hearing decisions already made? I never agreed to the clock.
Well, I hope we do. I mean to use it for the rest of my life. What's left of it.
Oh, Lord, Papa, don't go dying on us again.
Just remember, Papa, the older the bull, the stiffer the hole. I'll tell you what I'd rather see. A bell tower.
Oh.
8-sided, graduating to 4, which has a clock in it.
8-sided?
We need a big enough base for the track.
A forged track?
For the bear. In Europe, a bear comes out when the clock strikes.
A life-size bear.
Of course.
On all fours or its hind legs.
Hind legs.
Black or brown?
Black, like the bears we have around here.
With paws?
Claws, tongue, tail, everything.
Slobber.
Yeah! Might hook up to the spring.
Damn it, young. Are you serious or not?
Mr. Jackson, can you make a bear?
Yes.
A tower?
Yes.
Well,
Well, a tower would be better than a steeple. The church roof won't hold the weight. Sorry. Come along, Paula.
Papa. Oh.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Yes!
Mr. Whalen, take a look at what Milton has in the forge. Take a look at Crawford's truck. If it doesn't cost us, we'll do it.
Yes, Papa!
But we'll put off the bail.
Oh, damn. So, when are we gonna start?
Do some drawings right away.
I'll be back in an hour.
Mr. Jackson's been a visiting Kylie.
Mama said something. You're the man?
She's just letting me use the rock house.
I wouldn't stay there. I wouldn't.
Collie, is there something about the rock room that could be a danger to Paula?
Who said there was?
Well, Young was strange about it.
Well, there's Young.
You know something, Paula? These here mountains are 2 billion years old. Many times older than the Rockies. Older than the Himalayas. That's why they're so worn down. They were bigger as babies than they are as old men.
We go get us a bear about this time of year, Mr. Whalen. You court my sister, you ought to come with.
Nobody's courting nobody, Gudger.
I don't want just anybody courting my sister.
Damn it, Papa, make him stop.
Well, what do you say, Mr. Whalen?
What if I ran from the bear, Gudger? Which I might do. What then?
Well, then we'd know.
I know nothing of hunting or guns or bears.
You could learn if you were curious as to what sort of man you are.
I'm not curious.
I hope you aren't thinking of going.
There's some things that are stupid to learn, like killing animals.
I wonder what I'd do.
I know what you'll do. You'll get yourself killed.
You should listen to the child.
And I'll never get to Philadelphia.
I think I'd like to go anyway.
Dear Lord, thank you for this good food. And stop Papa from going on the bear hunt. Amen.
The case isn't finished yet, Collie, but it'll keep you company. Paula, would you give it a swing? Don't worry. Take good care of it now.
I found it! My favorite novel.
Yeah, bring that paper. And I don't supply paper. If you need toilet tissue, you gotta carry your own. Hey, I'll finish him off. You go see if you can't find Mr. Jackson.
You lose that now, you hear?
Oh, thanks, Papa. Oh. Hey, bring some salt and pepper, too.
Okay.
All right, bring some salt and pepper.
You'll have to show me how to load this now.
Hey, Papa, Milton and Young both are bringing new dogs.
Yeah? See the ghost of my dog, Harry. Say hello for me.
Hey, here's a hat for you.
Gotta be sure it's on safety all the time.
Why are you doing this?
Hey, Waylon, you can tear a few pages out of this here.
That button comes up. This is the way you load it. Be sure the bullet's forward, right?
Take my new dog, McGregor.
Ain't she pretty?
She's young, but she's tough. She'll learn. Call her Eleanor Roosevelt. Hey, boys, give us a hand here, will you? Come on! Come on!
expect me to sleep in the same room with that thing?
I don't quite like him either, Greg, but it's like owning a piece of lore, you know? A legend still breathing.
But you don't pet him, I notice.
Now let's get going. Let's get Waylon in the woods, scare some man into it.
You get yourself a bear now.
Crawfish, give me a hand. Gregor, move that hand out of the way.
Sit down there, Gregor.
You come back by Sunday, Amos Crawford.
Boy, I sure need this trip.
They don't stay long. They get tired of looking after themselves. Ever only all for thee. And there you go.
Look at me, Collie. I look just like you.
Well, kinda.
Polly! Hey, open the door!
Get in there. Door. Lock it.
Hey!
What's the door bolted for?
I was going to bed.
Come from a razor.
Well, take it.
And a sweet taste of you.
Collie?
Who's that?
Paula Jackson.
What's she doing here?
She's visiting. Cole, don't.
You tell anybody you seen me here, and I'll slit your tongue so it's forked like a snake's. Hey, hey, hey. Your daddy kiss.
It's okay. Come here. It's okay. It's okay.
Get a bear, Roy. Get a bear. Now, Waylon, a bear's left-handed. You watch his left paw. It'll knock your head off.
He's faster than a horse, quicker than a cat. He'll slither through a thicket and stop a snake. Well, Bear will ball himself up and he'll roll down a mountain if he's a mind to.
Is it true, Greg, that a bear sleeps with its paw in its mouth?
The thing's in your head. A bear sleeps with a cow bear if he can, just like you and me.
He don't. He sleeps alone. He humps and runs like you and me.
Hey, speaking of humping, boys, when we gonna give old Waylon our advice? He's a courting my sister.
With the bastard, baby? Seriously?
It's your spirited, Jack.
Just don't wear yourself out, boy.
No likelihood of that.
I don't know. Did you ever see a man drive a pole in the ground to make a hole?
Yes, I suppose.
Well, did you ever see the hole wear out before the pole did? Just like the World's Fair keeps getting bigger and bigger every year.
All right, boy. Let's find our spot. Well, I'm for Chigger Point, all right?
Now, Crawford, let's go in the hunt.
All right, Waylon, You can take that little ridge right up yonder. It's closer to the cabin and you won't get lost. It's a little safer, too.
I'll be on the ridge over from you.
Oh, damn, wait for me! You assholes!
Ain't waiting for nobody, Gunter.
That's not funny, This is a good spot you got here. Little hair of the dog that bit you?
Oh. Was I drunk last night, or did McGregor claim he'd had 150 women?
Shit, I don't think he can count that high. So, how you liking it so far?
Well, aside from being hungover, cold, hungry, dirty, flea-bitten.
Yeah, aside from that.
I think I already miss Collie and Paula more than I thought I would.
I wish you weren't so fond of Collie, Waylon.
What a thing to say, huh? Why?
That's Roy. Come on, this is it. Dead.
You turn loose now, Waylon! What was on your mind, anyway?
I was trying to keep him off Young.
It's the best bear we ever got.
The worst, my dogs.
Well, Waylon, looks like you got yourself a skin.
Hell, I shot the goddamn bear.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Waylon shot, killed him. You were the Undertaker.
Oh, is that gonna be the story? I saved your goddamn life, Young. You were naked to the bear, you back to a stone wall. Waylon was riding without a saddle under his ass and with Papa's old antique pistol in his hand.
Shut your damn mouth.
Don't you tell me what to do! You son of a bitch! Get him,
Stop it.
Take your goddamn skin.
Hey, lady! My truck broke down, and I was wondering if I couldn't come in there and warm myself.
Oh, my God, Waylon! Did you shoot the bear?
I missed you.
Oh, I miss you too.
What?
Oh, now you're offending me.
Somebody give me some soap!
You're crazy! You're crazy!
Perfect! Come on in!
No, thanks.
Oh, perfect! It's like bath water. It is! It's so cold! I never been so cold in my life. Oh, throw me some soap. Here. There you go. You know, Paula, it's about time you learn to swim in cold water. Get yourself a towel and come on in. Come on. You know, I haven't done this since I was a boy back home in Norway.
I'll get some tanning from Gudger tomorrow. Fix that skin, or it'll stink.
My wife walked into the sea, Golly.
You don't have to tell me.
I want to.
It's peaceful like it is now. Leave it. We worried and prayed, and you came back. And that's enough.
She wanted us to call her Lynn at the end. Her name was Ruth.
She was crazy?
She was in terrible pain. She thought if she were someone else, she wouldn't have the pain, I suppose. She never said. Marie for a while, then Lynn. We were at the ocean, and I was finally fixing the screen door. Not paying attention. She walked into the sea to end the pain.
Young, start with these rocks on top.
Want them cross beams put in now?
As soon as he gets the rocks in.
What do you think of these, Waylon? Seem pretty smooth.
Are they helping Papa? Does he shot the bear, Uncle Will?
Yep.
Are they that stupid?
Yep.
Even Young?
Oh, no. Young's helped your papa right from the beginning. Young doesn't wait for a man to prove himself. Here's something, Paula. Sometimes I dream about being a mere boy again. And whenever I do, it's not me. It's Young I dream of. I smile at all the women, change wrongs to right, walk only the high road. Young's silly, not stupid. Silly.
I like silly men.
I noticed.
First time I loved him, it was here.
Jonathan's father.
He was Young's friend. His best friend for a year or two. 'Cause he's forbidden, I think. Young said not to fawn all over him. Not to fall all over him, but... Well, I fell in love so crazy. All my emotions swung on the hope of him. If I love someone, I do. As I did with you.
Did you fall all over me?
Didn't you notice? The first time I agreed to meet him alone, I came here, scared to death. I crept over there, maybe thinking I'd maybe not reveal myself. Maybe I'd hold on to my virginity. First thing I knew, he was on top of me, kissing me, devouring me like a starved man.
I wish he'd been more careful.
You don't mind?
Only that he hurt you.
Oh, Lord. Oh.
For the boy.
It's over, Cole.
Over my ass. My baby's in bed in the other room. It's my boy, Collie.
It was an accident.
Don't you ever call my son a goddamn accident.
What do you intend to do for him, Cole? Do you mean to marry his mother?
Yes, I do. Not this goddamn minute.
You can't. And you know it. You don't dare ask your father or mine.
You got fur on you, Collie. Saw diseased cats. Now let me see it.
What the hell?
Used to show it to me all the time when I asked for it. Now you tell me to go to hell?
How?
You tell me who the other one is. Did you give him much of it yet, Collie?
It's none of your business.
None of my business? None of my business? I've been drowning in you for 2 years. And no woman has ever done that to me. Come on. Let's have it. No, let's have it. You want to or not? A little anger won't hurt you. What does that make it close? Come on. Jesus. Is it Christ himself? Is he a name?
Jackson.
What's he do?
He's a clockmaker.
Stands there like a ghost staring at me. Come on in, ghost. Come on in. Well, look how he floats over the floor there. Carly, where'd you find such a dear little fella? Does he have a voice?
What's your name?
Cole Campbell.
Now, what do you two do together? Pray?
Collie, would you like to make some coffee for us?
Cole, you want coffee?
Speak to me, Great Spirit.
I think it's time we put all the cards on the table.
You want to play cards?
He didn't mean...
Hey! Let him talk. I'm listening, Spirit. Ghost.
Let her talk, too.
What?
She has the most to say. She has the baby.
My boy.
Her boy.
That your clock on the wall there, Ghost?
Yes. My uncle and I made that in Pennsylvania.
Get that clock out of my house.
He gave me that clock.
Cole, I'd like to talk to you about this family.
Mean destroying something you can't make.
I love that clock.
Go ahead with what you were saying, Spook.
Why say anything to you? You're nothing but a trigger finger. Go ahead, use that damn
Cole,
thing.
don't.
Tell him to shut up, Collie.
Lord, look at it. A work
Mr.
of
Jackson.
exact-
Collie!
Clock
Mr.
is like a
Jackson,
human
please,
being. Nobody
just-
has
Whether it's like a spirit or not, it doesn't have to be.
Cole, give me that gun.
Ghost, you ever have your woman you was greedy for?
Yes.
Yeah. And who was that?
Collie.
Jesus, you got nerve. Sorry, honey, just don't come at me like that.
I love him, damn it.
Shut up, Collie! Spooky, you ever seen my baby boy? Collie, go get me my baby.
No, you're too drunk to hold him.
Go get him.
No.
Hey. Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah. Hey, John, who's that? Huh? Can you see him? No, me neither. Yeah, that's my boy. How's that for a boy? Huh? My boy. Yeah. How's this for a family, huh?
Cole.
Hey. So you wanted to talk to me. Now, come on. Let's talk. You want to talk? Let's talk. There you go. Yeah.
Cole, I want to give Jonathan a home, family. Provide for Collie and educate the boy.
Are you the Holy Ghost?
Even though it's difficult for one man to give his son up to another.
Why should it be? He's never here. I beat my head on the barn door once. I was so lonely for you. Look at you now. You're drunk, you're mean, stinking.
But, Cole, they need a family.
Who the hell are you to tell me what my own needs?
Your own what?
Wife and son.
Why do you treat them like a whore and bastard?
Whore and bastard!
Don't!
Son of a bitch! Get back in there! I said, get in there! Get back in there!
No. No.
Papa! Papa! Oh my God! What happened?
I'm all right, honey.
Oh!
All right.
But you're bleeding!
Go back on inside.
Let me
Do
help
as
you,
I say.
Papa. Let me help you!
Do as I say. Now.
No! Papa! Papa!
Cole, don't.
Where are you, Ghost? Ghost! Where are you, Ghost? Where are you, Spook? Spooky! Here, Spook, 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 Spook. Spook, Spook, Spook. Spook, Spook, Spook. Afraid to hit me, ain't you? You gonna run from me? Do you know that, Spook? Spooky, spooky.
You about died, Cole.
I'll go get his horse. Come on. Come on.
He's damn near frozen, Collie.
Wait, don't send him by the road.
Why not?
He always went home by the stream. He didn't want to leave tracks. Go on. Come on.
What have we done? Somebody out there!
Help me.
It's me, Cole. Get me out of here, my foot's caught in stirrup. Tell me about you and Kylie.
Could you get me out of there?
Tell me you're the father.
I'm the father.
You gonna do right by her, Cole?
Cause I'm freezing. I'm tired.
First, I want to know what you're gonna do.
Go. I can't hear you, son of a bitch. Go. Damn you to hell! Get go!
Nellie Crawford, Mr. Campbell. I've laid him out for burial. He was distorted worse than anybody I've done.
I'm sorry it was cold. I know how we favor our youngest. I feel for you, sir.
We all die, Mr. Wright. What say?
We all die, Mr. Campbell.
It is written the wages of sin are death. What say, Mr. Wright? Any sin here? An eye for an eye, Mr. Wright.
Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord.
Why did his horse come here, Miss Wright?
Crawford's boy found him down below the main road. Cole fell from his horse into the creek.
Fell? Cole fell? We want to have a look around.
Jonathan was fathered by Cole Campbell, Papa.
When did you find out?
Well, I wasn't sure till recently.
I wasn't born to be a tinker, chimney sweep, pruner of trees. I was intended to be an educated person who could think his way through tangles like this.
Borrow gun of Papa's, Jack. Don't go unarmed.
Across the field just now, I was thinking Campbell could shoot me from any tree.
They can shoot as far as you can see.
What good does it do to carry a gun?
You can shoot back.
If you're dead?
You don't die immediately. You live a little while. It deters them.
Papa's in the dining room.
Paula, help Mrs. Wright in the kitchen.
All right, Papa.
Mavis? Campbell's gave Mavis a list, knowing she'd show it to us. Read it, Mavis.
From Waylon's bruised face, the broken window, the shot clock, and the stick of firewood, they know that Cole fought Waylon over at Collie's house. They know that Young wasn't home all night, and that Cole was put in the stream. They say he fought with someone from a rock in the river. It was someone who was there in the middle of the night.
And sometimes they get so clever they just can't be believed.
Thank you, Mavis. Go across the river. Tell them we're talking it over.
Yes, sir, Mr. Wright.
Close that door.
Collie.
I should stay, Papa.
No.
Yes. This time, yes.
Stay here.
Wouldn't the police help?
Oh, hell. Can they trace a murder better than the Campbells? Can they choose among us better than we can ourselves?
Somebody in this room.
Might have been an accident.
They won't accept an accident, not with Cole.
You're not a stranger here, Waylon, not any longer.
What?
You had a reason to kill Cole. None of us had as good a reason.
What are you telling him?
Only that he's one of us now, and he's no better than we are. It's not above doing as we decide here today.
What are you saying, damn you?
Only he can help the family same as I can of you, that's all.
All right. Let's decide now. My way of thinking, the Campbells would take Young, or Gudger, or Whalen.
Take us for what?
Even the Scoa. Quieten down the fire-rated ones amongst them.
Now we're to designate one of us?
Unless we want him to. And when we choose, he'll have to leave us forever. And the Campbells will kill him. So?
Well, Young's without a family.
I can easily leave, Papa. Confess from some other place, keep traveling.
What about Gudger?
Good God. Papa, I've got a family in the store now. I can't run off.
Was Cole dead in the river, Gudger?
Papa, I never saw him, I swear.
Was he alive?
No.
And you saw him dead?
I never saw him, Papa.
Did you kill him?
No!
Did you let him die?
Look what come at me,
Did
Papa.
you let him drown?
Papa, God damn it! Help me, Papa! Help me!
All right. Jack, come to you. Young's offered. Gudger's refused. They won't take Milton, but they will take you. You fought Cole. You put him in the creek.
On his horse. And he rode off.
But he might have fallen off and drowned, would you say?
Oh, God knows I've thought about it ever since then.
How long could a man live in that cold of water?
What? 2 minutes, I guess. 3 minutes, maybe. Why?
You know that when you put him on his horse?
Oh, I didn't know he was going down the creek. No. Collie's...
Yeah, go on. What about Collie?
Nothing.
I didn't want his horse going along the road with him maybe being seen. He always went home by the creek.
Did Cole choose the creek this time? Or you?
I did.
Well, I've concluded for myself what Campbell's probably already concluded. I'll come out with you and Collie.
We need to get you and your daughter out of here.
And Collie?
Oh. Oh, if Collie goes off with you, none of it will be safe. Once Drury Campbell realizes who the boy is.
I mean...
They've worked everything else out, Jack.
Papa, I'll go.
No, you won't. And I'll tell you why. You never fought Cole. And put him on a horse and send him down the creek in the winter.
Waylon didn't send him down the creek either.
No, Collie did. You want her dead?
Papa, let us have another choice. For God's sake, don't tear up Collie's life.
You tore it up so when you brought Cole into friendship with her.
What if it wasn't one of us? What about the McGregors?
Now, that's a possibility. You know, they fought the Campbells as long as we have.
They could steal the white furs that Cole brought Collie, couldn't they? We could lay them out.
Are we prepared to choose the McGregors?
Well, if they stole the pelts, it's their crime, isn't it? What you say?
Your move, Jack.
It's been the best part of my life so far to be here. No. I'm not prepared to choose the McGregors. I'm not prepared to choose anybody except myself. I may not have been entirely responsible, but in a large part I was. My daughter and I will leave in the morning.
Thank you.
You surprise me. You come to Mourn Cold with me. Was buried at dawn, big gathering. None from your side of the river. What is it, Miss Wright? What does she want, Harmon?
She walked up the yard, Pa. I see you. That's all I know.
Pleasant to have company, Miss Wright. Are you mourning Cole? Did you know him?
I loved him.
What'd she say, Pa?
She said she loved Cole. You people never claimed to love anyone over here before.
That's true.
I didn't know he ever went that side of the river except to hunt.
He came to my house, Mr. Campbell.
The night he died.
Many times.
Harmon, did you know that?
I sure as hell didn't know it, Pa.
Am I the only one in this family that's been kept in the dark?
For God's sakes.
Call Margaret. Get your sister up here. Margaret! Margaret!
Papa, what is it? Oh, my God.
Miss Wright come to visit. Margaret, come to mourn Cole with us.
Did you know he visited her house?
Cole? No, Papa, not Cole.
Margaret raised Cole from when his mother died, Miss Wright. That boy could drive an 8-yoke oxen team when he was 14. I worked side by side with him. He wore me out. It's the prettiest baby as ever I saw. Look at that, Margaret, $1 million smile. Did you ever see a better smile?
Papa.
What's this baby's name, Miss Wright?
Jonathan?
Your ma's gonna have to buy you a pony, Johnny. Mm-hmm.
Mr. Campbell, I've come here to say something to you. I want you to let the matter of Cole's death go by without taking revenge.
I couldn't convince this pack of men around me to let it slide if I wanted to. A life for a life, Miss Wright.
Does that have to mean a life lost? Does that have to mean a death for a death?
I don't follow your meaning. What you mean, Margaret? I've heard of sacrifices made of a person's own life. Are you offering me yourself?
No, sir. I'm offering you Cole's baby.
Pa, she'd say anything, Pa.
I can't have my brothers killed or Mr. Jackson for something I got myself into.
Cole had a scar on him. 2, actually.
Oh, God. There's one on his right hip and a long scar on the inside of his thigh where he claimed a bear ripped him.
How did you meet?
Well, he was Young's friend. They hunted together in Tennessee. They were inseparable because of the risk.
Where did you meet?
In the North Woods near the falls.
And Cole came to your house?
Yes, sir.
How many times?
I don't know. Many times.
What other men have you been with, Miss Wright?
No other men, Mr. Campbell.
In my experience, an unwed woman who will lie down with one can be had by all.
I never came close to another man.
You love this baby, Miss Wright?
God, yes. He's my whole life.
You don't think I'd settle for a visit for Cole's life, do you? You have to leave him here.
Oh, my Lord.
Hush, Margaret.
Until you die. His life for his father's. You spare my brothers and Mr. Jackson.
We have a deal.
My arms feel so light.
Truck's loaded and ready out back. Come on, we better hurry.
Waylon, we can't wait for any longer.
Paula?
Where did you go so early, Collie?
Where's Jonathan?
Honey, where is Jonathan?
Drury Campbell.
No.
He agreed to take him instead of you or my brothers.
You gave him Jonathan? You couldn't have. Papa.
Till Drury dies, you'll love him.
good one. What'd you weigh? 300 pounds. Biggest fire on the mountain.
Dog down the creek.
Hey, Oil.
Get that water over the pot.
By the river.
Fish those across the top. Hey, Zach! Yeah? Let's out this hide. Armin, that hog about ready.
Knife's got to be as sharp as it can be. And you slit the belly from the tail to the throat, like that, see? Now, if you have to saw the hide, that means your knife's too dull.
Look here!
Margaret?
That's the one killed Cole, Papa.
If I want him killed, I'll kill him myself.
Thank you.
What's he want, Harmon? Supper?
I've come to ask you to bring Jonathan across the river at Easter.
Here's the deal, Mr. Jackson. She'll not get him back.
I'm marrying Collie Wright, and I'd like him there.
You killed Cole! You and her two brothers! I would have killed you, but for the trade.
Cole didn't die because of us, Mr. Campbell. None of us across the river.
What's he mean, Harmon?
He died because of you, sir.
God damn it, don't come into my camp and accuse me.
He was afraid of you.
Cole, afraid?
He was in love. In love with Collie Wright. Afraid to tell you that.
Cole wasn't afraid of anything.
If that were true, he'd be alive. He'd be married, raising his son, a bond between the Wrights and your family.
Give me my gun!
I'm not done.
You're done.
You're gonna die, Mr. Campbell. If you're lucky, you have another 10 years left, but the boy will forget his mother by then.
Then he'll be a Campbell for life.
Exactly. Turned over to people he hates, people who hate the people he loves. Can you do that to him?
It's a swinging claw.
Hurry up, Papa. It's almost time. If it doesn't work, Papa, are we going to leave?
As quickly as possible.
You all right now? You sure, honey?
Don't ask me again, Papa.
You look pretty, Collie.
Yes. All right, behave yourself now. Get back up there and act like somebody.
Oh, and none of them was meant to be sacrificed, Mavis. Just like Jesus. Oh, I think it's sweet. Don't you?
Don't be nervous, Scarlet.
Oh, you look beautiful, darling.
It's that time, Mr. Jackson.
Wait. Now.
Look at that dang bear coming down.
Lowered. Bless this clock. Keep it accurate. Thank you for sending us a man who believed he could make such a thing. And in the making of it, could inspire and unite us. And thank you for suggesting to him that he could make my daughter happy. One is as silly as the other, Lord. Neither one of them does anything the regular way, so help them, Lord. These two need more help than most to find in each other a future to cherish.
In the luck of the draw, or depended too much on fate. But being with you makes a believer of me. I only hope it's not too late. Oh, darling, all I have to do is catch some lightning in a bottle. Just one little miracle has to succeed. All I have to do is take a walk upon the water. Only one chance in a million to have you. But it's all I need. Baby, did you ever try to have a dream in your mind? Only waking to find the pictures faded in the shadow, like something precious left behind. That's just how I feel if I ever